Zero money exchanging hands. What does this look like? We're already seeing it with buynothingproject.org and time-based currencies being utilized in some communities. It's already happening on a micro level, let's say. And it will expand to the macro level of this whole planet as it is expanding throughout the galaxies and universes. Knowing that we are love, and as love, and needing love, and not needing money, we consciously see the importance of shifting to a zero money economy. Time as currency, and all time being equally valued as all people, places, and things of every animal, every plant, everything, everyone is equally valued. Knowing we are all created equal, and all time is equal. In eternity, in an eternal presence, which we are, all physical time is created equal, just as all these physical bodies and physical everything is created equal. So no matter what service we are doing to bring more love, joy, and peace to the planet, every hour is worth the same amount. It's worth an hour. It's worth 1 credit or 1 hour or whatever. And so when we see this is already being done, their time currency has already started. It's just needing to expand more at this time until it is a global currency. Time being the global currency. No one has more or less than anyone else. It's all based on the time we put in. And remember, all time is created equal. So a time slot of 2 hours, say, that a therapist gives to someone in need of therapy, and a time slot of 2 hours that the children are playing and building snowmen to bring more joy on people's faces as they pass by and see the snowmen, those 2 hours are equal. The kids, they have 2 hours of time put in, bringing more joy. And the therapist has 2 hours of time put in, helping with a mental health, bringing more joy situation, right? Literally, it's all about bringing in more joy, love, and peace. An hour gardening, an hour helping to build a house. It's all equal. It's all bringing more love, joy, and peace to our communities where we are freely giving our time. So here's where we get to the steps in this evolution. Right now, we have buynothingproject.org, which is excellent because buy nothing and having no exchange, not even of time, is the next step. Because yes, we're naturally exchanging time, but the next step beyond time as a currency is just freely giving our time. And we freely get back time because it's love. Love is the currency. So there's no credits. There's eventually, as we consciously evolve more, there will be no tallying and keeping track of the time that we put in and the time they put in, and that we'll just trust that it's all being taken care of in good time by good people, and that we are all good people. Inherently, we are all good. We all come from the same source. We are all God. We are all creator. We are all one singularity of energy before and ever since our Big Bang. And now we have these cool physical forms to move in and through and out of. And it's cool to have out-of-body experiences and astral project to other galaxies and universes. This person in physical form has not reached telekinesis yet, but they have seen out-of-body energies with telekinesis move things. This person transports their energy when it's out of body instantly to wherever in the cosmos they so choose. It's getting to the point of, at some point, whenever that may be, and it may not be in this present physical form, it may be some other point in eternity, right? When this person and other people begin to transport their whole body instantaneously, their whole energy, and take the body with them instantaneously, without any machinery helping them. We have free will to be, do, and have whatever we choose, to be wherever, whenever. We are all this powerful. We all have the ability to heal anything and everything with energy. Healing another can only be done when they truly want to be healed on every level of their being. Their unconscious, subconscious, and conscious parts of their physical grounded energy and physical body they need their belief systems changed first in many cases before they can be healed by another, because every level of them needs to truly intend to be healed. So as Reiki practitioners and crystal therapy healers and theta brainwave healers, there's great research on this, and check out the description below, because often we'll add at least one reference down there, or a greater description of the video. And share the resources you know about Reiki and the brain, the energy brain waves, and how by changing our belief systems, the brainwave frequencies change. And this has been measured. And how theta brainwaves and alpha brainwaves and certain brainwaves, when the healer is in that state of theta healing in their physical brain, They are consciously connected to our whole self. We can measure this. We can see when we're consciously connected to our whole self based on our brain waves. There's a lot of science and studies been done on this. So we know when we're in a higher vibration state energetically by measuring the frequency of the brain waves. Is it alpha, beta, delta, delta? What are our brain waves at? Everything is connected. And when we see more and more connections more clearly, we know what the steps are and what steps to be living in right now, what solutions to be living in right now in order to create the future now that we see through our connected mind's eye. Remember to share your resources below. What natural healing methods have you come across that have been helpful for you or you've seen be helpful for others? And if it's CBD, that's just another thing that can be grown and produced locally. And we bring our reusable refill bottle in to get what we need for our family. Homemade soaps, homemade liquid soaps, homemade whatever, we bring our reusable bottles in. Natural herbs and teas, and because hygiene is a part of health. So that's why we mention soap. And things that have been upcycled and made into workout equipment, because it's important to work out these muscles and have strength training as a part of our healthy living with these physical forms. And the more we balance out healthy physical activity with healthy connection to our whole self as one energy field, one cosmic energy field, connected to the macro self, the love comes naturally as it's meant to, as it's intended to for us all. To our micro self and the macro self, the love and the knowing of how to give more love to the planet as a whole. That it is a must for us to go back to being and doing what we love. We create what we love. Whatever it is, we create, and we create it so it is zero waste, locally produced, and locally given. With this fair, free exchange where we are all generously giving. And when we're all generously giving, we all get all we need and more. we certainly have much more love going around. We trade. We have fun with it. We respect people's boundaries, and we respect different perceptions of what is fair. And so when we're freely trading, we're fairly trading from every individual's perspective, whoever we encounter. And if we feel in our gut or our heart, if we intuitively feel like we could give more, then we give more. Whenever we feel we can give more, we give more. And we always have enough. Enough. Remaking the World with Just One Word by Laurie McCammon. This is one of the books we bring up a lot because it transformed this person's brain waves. And every other resource this person brings up in the videos and in the descriptions below has helped transform this person's physical neurology, their physical brain waves. It's retrained, rewired their brain in order to be where it's at. And meditation, huge, of course, part of it. Daily meditations of whatever kinds they are participating in each new day has helped transform their brain physically to be fully conscious, fully connected to their source, their energy field, and then that energy field being fully connected to the cosmic energy field, the whole energy field that we are. We are equally created bits of our whole self. Smaller energy fields within a larger energy field, as they say in the movie The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. Which, again, see, if you've been listening to all the videos, you've heard that reference before. It's because this person has been transformed by that source, by that resource, that part of our whole source. And in that documentary, many parts of our whole source, because many people come into the documentary to share this truth. Share the science. Share the evidence-based practices that work. And we can see it with physical eyes because we can see the science when we do the research, when we look at these resources. We're all part of the same source, sharing different resources. So again, please share your resources below and your personal experiences, things that have helped you through experience and hands-on learning. That is a huge resource. We are all a huge resource. And when we join any type of support group and share our personal stories, we are a resource to everyone in that room. To some level, to some degree. We're planting seeds. We're helping them relate to see that they're not alone. We've experienced a lot of the same things they've experienced. And we are here for each other, for every part of ourselves, on the micro and macro levels. We're listening now. We're actively listening. We're participants in listening. So we can have better understanding of all life and give more of what life truly needs. love.